Welcome back to the Atheist Underground. I am triggered again, like every goddamn time we do this, man. We won the election. Yeah, we got rid of the orange menace, the idiot, the piece of shit. We had to vote for somebody that wasn't great to do it, but we got rid of the fuckwit. And of course, now he won't admit it. Won't accept the truth. It's all a conspiracy. Like everybody everywhere could possibly be in on it. Republican state senators, Republican lawmakers, Republican electors, people who are lifelong Republicans, probably voted for him the first time, can't bring themselves to do the dirty work for him. And honestly, watching him twist is almost better than if he'd lost in a landslide. This is between him and Giuliani. It's absolutely delicious. And a couple of things about this. First of all, we embarrassed ourselves as a nation. He keeps on saying over and over, and he's right, that 74 million people voted for him. Now, he forgets that 80 million people voted against him. He conveniently forgets that fact, but he's so hung up on the fact that 74 million people voted for him. He must be, the chosen one, and that's just the way his ego feeds its ego. But he is not interested in anything related to the truth here. He just wants to wind up those 74 million people. And the fact that there's that many people in the country that will believe that this is going on, and I don't care what kind of little bullshit you find here and there. Like I said in the podcast, if there's conspiracies everywhere. There's little bitty conspiracies everywhere. Somebody in some town is trying to get somebody to not be able to vote on both sides. That's going to happen. But when we have the kind of consensus that we have, that this was one of the most insanely well-run elections, considering what's been going on, that we've ever had, and recount after recount, but 74 million people voted for this asshole. All right, America should be ashamed of itself that we've actually created a society, a sub-society of subhumans. That's right, people who are so country stupid that they consider this to be a good representation of Republican and or conservative values in America, that they would ignore his obvious crimes against the country and against humanity in order to keep the other side, spooky Democrats, who are pieces of shit, and I'm going to get to them, from ever gaining power. That's how stupid almost half the country is, and we escaped by this much. There's that many more people in the country that are kind and intelligent than there are that are mean and stupid. This is really what this is about. This is an election between the people who are kind and intelligent against those who are mean and stupid. And sadly, the mean people use the stupid people to beat back the kind and intelligent people in America. And that's literally where we've gotten to. And again, I'm not Mr. Democrat. These fucking Democrats are so fucked up that they had to put an old world status quo dude up there who just hopefully can be a calming influence. The rest of us voted for him because it was the lesser of two evils, honestly, in my opinion. There's nothing about the Democratic Party that I think is really right. Nothing. Nothing at all. But the fact is that half the people are pieces of shit who voted for this guy, and those half are still going to keep on believing. And no matter what you tell them, no matter what kind of facts they're presented with, no matter what Biden says, and I read a tweet this morning that was discouraging, but it's probably right. Biden is probably going to have to pardon Trump just to appease the stupidest electorate on the planet. And that's brutal. He's still going to get prosecuted probably at state levels, but I think to avoid civil war or to avoid really really widespread strife in the country wrought by really undereducated hicks, country fools who are too dumb to get on board with reality and truth and then fight for their conservative values, their good, well-meaning, politically right-leaning ideology in an appropriate manner. Through legal elections, good candidates, honest people, they're out there. I know they're out there. The Republican Party can be saved, and so can the Democratic Party. But right now, these people are backing someone who doesn't care about them and someone who is really probably the biggest traitor that the country has seen since, I don't know, Snowden. Anybody watch Netflix? I don't know who, but ship him back to Russia. Honestly, it's time to be done, and we should probably stop talking about him. I hope I'm going to be able to after January. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. In the inauguration, I don't think he's going to be there, and who cares really. But what happens afterwards is going to be interesting. I just hope it doesn't fuck us up forever. So that's all for this idiot. Goodbye, Donald Trump. Good riddance, and all your lapdogs too. right? Gonna lick my ass. Kaylee McEnany? You're a liar. You're so stupid. You're such a liar. What's wrong with you?